nothing.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for the Jazz, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the 1. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Here's Collier. Sexton on the wing. Off target with his 3. Outside, Dort. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Count it.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Well, why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Now Dort. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Markkanen from outside. Thunder with the rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Traps in the tray.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Timeout.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jordan Clarkson is checked in for the Jazz.
Breaker dance crew.
From the inbound. No good that time. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Collier. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Collier, following the score by Oklahoma City. Clarkson outside. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Walls is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams from outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for George. Jazz trail by 8. Here's George. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Caruso. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Attention fans, on the court now, your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Free t-shirts coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise.
And the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in.
Lauri Markkanen.
Here's George. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Clarkson. Inside. Here's Filipowski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And he makes both free throws. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Wiggins. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Here's Clarkson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Here's Caruso. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. And that one good from Clarkson.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Higgins outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Jordan Clarkson again. Clarkson's got 6.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Pass to Williams. With the teardrop. No good that time. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
George out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Count it.
And the shooting mechanics that Markkanen has are just phenomenal. His form, the release point, everything, it looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over George. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson right side. Pass to Filipowski. Over Wiggins. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Clarkson against Wallace. From 13, that's short off the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 10. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's George. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Filipowski, and he slams it one-handed.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Michael Stein's checked in for Williams. Kenrich Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Jutang. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. The Thunder leading by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Puts up a three. Hartenstein tips it back in. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Kessler with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams changing it up here. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Oklahoma City moving it around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Collier. In a screen on Holmgren. And it's Collier missing. Thunder have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Sexton with it. Dort covering. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Markkanen in the corner. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Back to Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Shoots over Dort. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders get down to 5 on the bucket from Sexton.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Sexton. After Lou Dort's miss, knocks down the 3-ball.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Here's Dort. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Collier. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. Dort's got 6 points. 17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Collier. Defended by Holmgren. Markkanen down low. Over Williams. Misses off the right iron. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The Thunder leading by 7. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First one falls for him. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size.
Right.
And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
So this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Collins. Driving in. Hartenstein against Kessler. Outside Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Kessler the screen. Collier. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 7. From the wing. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. The Jazz shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. He lobs it up, and Kessler throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Break an edge through, Tom.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Collier, defended by Holmgren. The 3-ball. And it's Collier missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Sexton. And he can't bank that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Sexton against Williams. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closer. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
No good on that. So Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
Count that bucket. And Utah has possession. 11-point game. Outside Collins. Kessler setting the pick for Collins. The Jazz with another miss. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Collins, good. Collins has got his first bucket in this one.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Dort misses. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Jazz have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah, my wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
George dishes to Markkanen, and there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Sensabaugh is checked in, and Jordan Clarkson in for Lauri Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the third. The shot by George, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Jazz trail by 12. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Caruso. The rebound by the Jazz. Sensabaugh's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 12. Wallace kicks to Williams. Here's Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz shooting 43% from the floor. George looking around. Outside, Sexton. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires the 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Clarkson goes in.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Dort misses. Jazz trail by 13. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside Clarkson. The shot, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Clarkson. He's out there with Keontae George. And it's Filipowski in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Wallace against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. That one falls.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Utah with the rebound. Pass to Potter. And stolen by Caruso. George with the steal. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Sensabaugh. Outside for George. There's a screen. A second chance effort. And right on target with the switch. George has got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Shoots. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. George passes to Clarkson. Here's Potter, defended by Caruso. Clarkson for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
Here's Wiggins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Clarkson outside. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clarkson against Wallace. Clarkson passes to Potter. Clarkson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
On the court is your high squad. It's time.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Sexton. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Dort. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Here's Collier. And again, it's Utah.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Dort. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
You have to love the confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
Here's Collier, defended by Holmgren. And it's Collier missing. For three, Williams. The rebound by Collier.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Markkanen passes to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Lock at 6. Sinks the triple.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright light.
And George gets it to go.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Here's Markkanen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Collins. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. The rebound by Collier. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Another miss by Utah. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Nice shot from the wing. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And the Jazz call time here. 41 seconds left in the game.
See yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Everybody get down. You need dance lessons. Let's see it. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
.41 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Collins finds Kessler. Here's Collier. Buries the long-range jumper.
Isaiah Collier.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And it's Utah's ball. They trail by 7. Markkanen from outside. Outside Collins. Money! And now they trail by just 4. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Collier. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Right side, Collins. Pass to Collier. Off target from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Collier, third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder. Check. Home good. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.